All right, and welcome to the 93rd CIAC Boys State Open Championship here at beautiful Wickham Park in Manchester, Connecticut, where we'll crown the State Open individual and team title. This is a production of MySportsResults.com, Marathon Sports, New Balance, and the Foss Running Camp. Let's take a look at some of the teams in contention for today's race. Now, Greenwich comes in as a slight favorite. The Cardinals have been having a historic run this season, ranked first overall all season, winning their FCIAC title and Class LL titles. First time winning both in 49 years. They had 5 guys run sub 16:45 last week at the class meet. Now let's look at some of the competitors who are trying to knock them off that #1 spot. We got Xavier, who came into preseason as #1 and has held that honor until last week, until Greenwich showed kind of what they are working with here. They faced a stiff challenge in East Lyme. That East Lyme team has always been great. Xavier coming down to Class MM, faced them, came out on top, but it was a close meet decided by about 5 or 6 points, so we can see that swing. Looking at East Lyme, who was second at the Open last year, but defeated by Xavier by only 2 boys in the Class MM championships, ranked 3rd in the poll. Now Amity making somewhat of a comeback. This is the first time the team has won a Class L championship since 2015, and they're ranked 4th in Connecticut. Staples is second behind Greenwich at Class LLs and ranked 5th in the poll. Look out for them. And then E.O. Smith with 3rd at Class MM. Very competitive Class MM race this year. They're only 11 points away from the win behind Xavier and East Lyme. They're ranked 6th in the poll, the all-important 6th spot, because as you know, the top 6 go to New England's. From then, let's look at, New Canaan, who came in 3rd in Class Ls and ranked 7th in coach's poll. Adam Killingworth dominated Class SS as per usual, 8th in the state. Paul was the runner-up in Class L, ranked 9th in CT. They won the Open in 2021, looking to get a spot at New England's. And then rounding out our top 10 is Fairfield Ward, who came in 4th in the Class L meet and are ranked 10th in Connecticut. Now let's take a look at our individual race. This is going to be a good one here. We got Amity's Luke Cushing, who just committed to Brown. He's going to run there next fall. He's our top returner from last year's State Open and Class L champion. He is the fastest time from the class meet coming into today, but don't count out Tyson LaBelle from Griswold. The junior won his 2nd class title in a row. He's the Class M champion. Pretty much ran the entire race solo, ran 15:57, only about a second behind Cushing. Now, one of the other big 3 in this race will be Sam Leone. He's got a great kick. He is the New England champion indoors in the mile last year and 2nd place outdoors. He broke the ECC course record this year at the championship and, won alongside with that. So that's kind of the main top 3, but don't count on these guys either. Oliver Samuel, it was kind of a surprise win last week, placed 13th in FCIAC, so kind of a surprise to see him win LL, but he believed in himself. He said he had a bad day at FCIAC, came through for the class meet, which is what matters. E.O. Smith's Alex Cook is the CCC champion, and he returned a week later and finished 2nd in the very competitive Class MM champion behind Leone. Look out for Oxford's Joseph DeLuise to be up front early in the race. Prefontaine is an idol of his, so he likes to take it out hard and make the other guys bleed. So he won the NVL and the Class SS title. And another first-year runner coming over from playing soccer last fall is New Canaan's Quinn Kilkenny. The senior has ran one of the fastest times among all CIC runners with a 15:35 at the Great American Cross Country Festival. He was also 4th at FCIAC, and he is a Class L runner-up behind Cushing. Last year, Brookfield's Landon Wall barely squeezed into New England's with a 24th place finish at the State Open. The Bobcat was the SWC champion and 3rd in the very competitive Class MM field. Now Jonah Schulman of Hall finished 3rd at both the CCC championship and the Class L. Look out for him. Edward Kuschel, Fairfield Ward, was only a 2nd away from winning the FCIAC championship, taking the runner-up spot, and then at Class L he finished 4th. And then rounding out our field of individuals, look out for Bram Below, who started off his season strong with an invite win at Stratton Brook and Winding Trails. The Avon senior has continued his success this season with a runner-up finish at CCC's and a 4th place at Class MM. That rounds out our top individuals for the field, and we await for the race to start here at Wickham Park. Here we are before the start.
Seems like we have a technical difficulty here.
There goes Gene. He's got the gun. Flag.
All right, so Steve Stocklos is jogging back out. Our starter. Red jacket, white hat.
Just about a minute to wait before the start of the boys' race.
Less than a minute. While we have that minute, I want to thank Marathon Sports and New Balance for their sponsorship. For without their help, we wouldn't be able to bring you this free coverage of this meet and all our meets this season. Thanks again to Marathon Sports, New Balance, and our other sponsor, the Foss Running Camp. All right, they're ready.
All right, the flag is going to come up here. The gun is going to come up, and we are underway.
Here come the boys.
93rd CIAC Boys State Open. As they come rushing across the field here.
State Open Championship is at stake.
And let's see who's going to be the team and who's going to be the individual champion here at Wickham Park.
14:58. Set by Alex Osborne from Darien. Quick start, looking good.
Right, Sam Leone towards the start here. Tyson LaBelle is fouled in behind him. Lorenzo Lopes has gone out quick here as the pack rolls by here. All right, and here comes the lead pack here with Joseph DeLuise leading the charge, the front runner. And he's got the three favorites along with them. We've got Amity's Luke Cushing, Sam Leone, and we got Griswold's Tyson LaBelle. So East Lyme's got two guys in the top five. There's Landon Wall, Brookfield. Xavier's got their first two in now. It's around 25th around here. Xavier's got a good pack rolling, East Lyme as well. Looking over at the team side right here, it's about a 3-point gap in between Greenwich and Xavier. So coming through 1 mile, Greenwich leads 70 to 73, but it's going to be a close race here as we look to see who's gonna take away the team title here. So it'll be interesting to watch. Some Danbury guys coming through now.
Northwest Design, thank you for your support. Just a reminder that the CIAC Cross Country Championship T-shirts are on sale at the T-shirt booth. Each shirt can be customized and features the teams from today's championship event
Here's our last coach.
on the back of the shirt. So, want to get up the souvenir?
Tallinn guys running together here well.
A t-shirt is a perfect opportunity to do a souvenir, to get a souvenir for today's race. That's Northwestern Design, and we thank you for your support. Thank you for the shirt.
All right, it looks like we're gonna have a sprint finish here. See two athletes about 200 meters away from the finish line here.
Come out of the chute. Two athletes duking it out.
One of them looks to be LaBelle of Griswold, trying to make out the other one.
LaBelle from Griswold, unofficially.
And in front of him, that looks the Leone, I want to say, from East Lyme. That's, yeah, Sam
I
Leone.
can't hear you. This is
Sam
good.
Leone and
Check it out.
Griswold's Tyson LaBelle here. They're both fighting to the finish line.
Tyson
Leone, the miler, is inserting the kick here. He might have enough to do it. LaBelle is fighting hard, but he doesn't have enough in the tank. Your state champion, Sam Leone. Sam Leone.
Sam Leone is your winner.
And Luke Cushing fighting hard for third place here, making his way up the final hill. A very fast mile here for these boys.
Terrific race today,
Luke
gentlemen.
Cushing of Amity. And fighting hard is Joseph De Luis.
Every place counts.
Fourth place for him.
Remember that, every place counts. Go get somebody.
And wow, Alex Medina with a great last mile here. He's finishing strong now.
There's like somebody on the way.
Alex Cook of E.O. Smith.
Who wants it?
Landon Wall of Brookfield kicking hard. This is around your top 12. These guys got to keep their eyes up. This is Ben Schildgen.
Avon, Buchanan, Manchester,
Greenwich is getting a lot of guys in here. Newcomb's already came in. He finished in 9th.
Every place counts, guys.
Greenwich is getting a lot of bodies up here, which is great to see. This looks to be Greenwich's 5 and 6. Here's Lorenzo Lopes of Immaculate.
Need somebody. There's somebody coming up the hill.
Greenwich has got their 5 in. That should be enough for them. Let's see what Xavier and East Lyme are going to have to say about that, as their top 5 are finishing out for the team side of things here. Unofficially now, Greenwich has 7 in, and they're ahead of Xavier. They're waiting on the rest of the team results to populate here, but unofficially right now, Greenwich should have done enough to win it. But we're waiting on the 6 and 7 and the others to finish their race here, so we know for sure. The Danbury boys are kicking hard here up this last hill. Alright, and it looks like Greenwich has taken the team title here. Most likely Xavier 2nd, East Lyme 3rd, Ridgefield with a surprise race. I mean, I didn't even really have them in my notes, but it looks like they're going to be around 5th or 6th, depending on how the points swing. But right now in 5th. So very surprising top 6 appearance from them. And Amity right now with the 6th spot, although they're very close to Fairfield Ward. We're going to have to see who displaces who for the team title.